What's up, guys? Welcome to Bold Voices. I'm Angela Bel Camino. So excited to have you here this Tuesday evening. Hit that like, please, is right. We want to bring as many folks into the room as possible. So if you would want to share, repost the stream, we would appreciate it. Subscribe on YouTube. Super excited to chat with you guys tonight. So, communicate with us. Let us know your thoughts, questions, feedback. We're going to be talking about wow, it was a busy weekend. A lot happened this weekend. And I wanted to apologize for the delay tonight. I don't know if you guys know, but tomorrow's tax day. So this is your official reminder. Nothing like, I have always been a bit of a procrastinator. So I was doing my taxes today. We were all adulting today, the guest panel as well. So I don't know if you were adulting today, but it's just been that kind of a day. So apologize for the delay. Thank you for your patience. Thanks, guys, for being here. Thanks for your support. We appreciate you. So we've got a lot of great stuff on the agenda tonight. Lots of fun talk. Lots of banter and updates. If you followed my social media over the weekend, you probably know a bit about all of this, but we're going to talk about it. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you have questions. Let us know feedback. We want to hear from you too. So join in the convo. We appreciate you. So tonight, happy to have with me Jay and Kevin Smith in the house. What's up, guys?
What's going on?
What's happening?
Thanks so much for being here. So yeah, this weekend was crazy. We'll start with Eric Swalwell because there's already comments about it in the chat. He's a scumbag, et cetera, et cetera. So curious to hear you guys' thoughts. Kevin actually called me over the weekend to discuss some of this stuff and was like, yo, what's going on, girl?
Well, I want to know your thoughts. There's only one person here who Eric Swalwell's in their DMs. That would be you. So, it was interesting. I have some peculiar thoughts.
Ooh, I do want to hear that.
Okay, so two separate. You have the three girls that went on CBS News. Allie, what the hell's her name? Samarco, I think her name is, and then two other girls that work in politics. And then you have the girl that came out with the rape allegations, which is obviously horrific.
Yes.
I don't know. Is it me or does it seem like they don't really match? I don't know. And I'm not saying I'm not saying nothing happened. I'm not saying he didn't do it because I absolutely believe it. He's a total creep. But it seemed like those three girls and the one of them didn't really fit. Also, I have a suspicion at all times when you show up with Gloria Allred's daughter as your lawyer. Oh, there we go. The queen and her throne.
Hi, Madeline. Hi. Welcome to the party. We just started. Your hair looks beautiful, by the way.
Thank you. I've had it up in a sweaty ponytail all day, so there's
gorgeous. We are kicking it off with Swalwell, so we just are getting into it. And Kevin is saying that some of these allegations don't match exactly. So he's explaining his.
So you have Allie Samarco and the three girls that were on CBS. And then you have the fourth girl that had the fourth woman that had the most graphic accusations, obviously, with Gloria Allred's daughter as her lawyer. Now, I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm not saying any of that. What I'm saying is that fourth girl with the wild accusations, that seems to be extremely much worse than what the other three said. The other three kind of just said he was a creep who tried to sleep with them and got them drunk and tried to fool around and all that. And then you have the fourth woman that basically said he's a monster who drugged her and
Jesus.
I don't know.
But there's a fifth today. I don't know which one you're referring to as the fourth, but I think today there's a fifth.
The fourth was the girl that came out with the press conference today with Gloria Allred.
Okay. I read something that said that she was the fifth, but.
Oh, was she? Oh, well, you know what? There was, I don't know who was on CNN that was all blacked out. I don't know if that was her or not. Like I said, I have no problem putting it past Eric Swalwell to do this. I think that rapists should be publicly executed at halftime of Monday Night Football for the world to see. So when we're going to call someone that, we better be sure. I know a guy who was who was falsely accused in probably the most public rape case in American history. So when it comes to that stuff, I want to be sure. And like I said, if he did it, I'll handle it myself. I have no issue there. But you know what? This all seems to be happening very coordinated, very at once, very Eric Swalwell's in the lead in California. So I want to look. He cheated on his wife. He's obviously a fucking creep. He's obviously.
So, like, are we gonna call for Gavin Newsom because Gavin Newsom cheated on his wife too? So.
Well, I mean, this is different though. Like they're literally having parties with like porn stars. Like
we need to be careful on that one too.
Like,
considering our president, who I'm coming for today, he's definitely had parties with porn stars. Trump, I love you, but you pissed me off today. So.
I know, but it's not like he slept with his neighbor and stuff like that. This is like there's a system in place. Like it's not like this just came about or whatever. Like this
turning
is
point. There's a system in place.
This is
I'm
his
happy
life
for all these fucking people today.
And
I'm with you, girl. I'm with you.
And the girl that I believe what she was saying. People were like, well, why didn't she come out before or whatever? But her story is believable because she was looking to get into politics, right? So if you come forward with a fucking rape case and you're trying to get in politics and one of the big dogs or whatever happens to be the one that raped you, what do you think is going to happen? Your political career is gone. Now you've got this rape thing hanging over your head or whatever for forever. Like you're basically just ended your career for the, coming out and coming after this dude. So I understand that piece. Like people are like, well, why didn't she come forward? Well, of course, this is why she didn't come forward, because she's going to ruin her career essentially for the getting raped by this fucking guy. So,
and I hate that. Why didn't you do it sooner? Like to me, that this girl seems to have contemporaneous, like she went to the hospital and she got police reports and she got text messages and a friend saying what happened. Like all I'm saying is that I wouldn't mind slapping Eric Swalwell like he's on the streets of Lower Manhattan. But I want to be sure before I say this, just because that's something that's an accusation that stays with you forever. And if you did it, it should. I
believe her. I honestly,
I believe her. I believe her too.
You can tell when somebody's telling the truth, and I'm telling you, she was telling the truth. Like it doesn't, like, and I don't know about what other, the staffers or whatever, if he was doing grab ass things or whatever. Like, I don't know about those situations, but I watched her testimony. I posted it today. And I believe her. I believe honestly that he did those things. And I think there's going to be a lot more that comes out, because he obviously had a system where he was doing these things or whatever. Like, I don't think that was the first night that he's done that to somebody. Like, he knew the system, he knew exactly what he needed to do, and she fell right into his trap, like, easily.
Nobody gets caught the first time they do anything.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, and to your point, she said that the delay was driven by fear, not doubt, like fear of his political power, which makes a lot of sense. And Kevin, your point, well taken also. I think we do need to be sure, and
like I said, if he did it,
things for sure.
If he did it, cut off his piece of deal. I got no problem with that. Like,
well, in the DM to Angela, honestly, he was fishing. Like he's fishing. He's trying to see if you're impressed.
I fish in Angela's DMs, and
Well, he's trying to see if you're impressed by the DM or whatever, and then he was gonna do, like, honestly, it was probably gonna go into sexual innuendo next. I believe that.
Well, it doesn't help with Angela's repeated forehead comments.
So
how have you gotten in the New York Post like 7 times before me? I'm friends with the editor. This is bullshit. I'm leaving.
Oh my God. Yeah. So for those of you who missed it, New York Post did do an article about him because I had posted about this, and I kind of just put it out there because what happened is this was years ago, and this is back on my birthday in did I write 01? I must have been 2021. I wrote 01 on my paper like an idiot. Basically, yeah, slid into my DMs and said, "Hey, happy birthday. Have the best one ever." At 11:09 p.m. And I just said, "This is what happened. What do you think?" What do you think is going on here?
Such a pro move too. You left them on red. Like, get out of here, bro.
What a legend! You left him on red. What a bitch! You gotta at least unread first. Like,
damn, Angela, you are always moving over to our camp too.
Such a pro move, yeah, for sure.
Leaving him on red. I didn't even know.
Writing was on the wall. For
that is funny reflecting back. But so yeah, to be clear, nothing happened from there. And I'd never talked to him, I had no relationship with him prior to that. So it's interesting. So I just put that information out there. Something else interesting though, you guys saw that hotel video. There's like a hotel video, and in that hotel video, correct me if I'm wrong, but it also looks like he's putting his hands around the girl's neck. Like, right. So when we're talking, because that's what the latest allegation is that he choked her. And she said she thought she died. And so I thought it was interesting that in that other video, it appears as if he's also maybe has a choking thing.
Right. Well, this just, in the army or whatever, when you do like your hand-to-hand combat, like your training or whatever, it's called the modern army combatives. Anyways, the part of that is they choke you out or whatever, and you do a blood choke or whatever. When you wake up from that, you feel like death. Like it feels horrendous just from that. And granted, she was drugged too, so I can't imagine like how being choked out and then being drugged or whatever, and then let alone the rape thing on top of that, she probably felt horrendous. Like I just can't even imagine what she went through, honestly. Like, and being choked out or whatever, yeah, you pop two or whatever, but it feels like you've been asleep, like you've been in a coma. It's such a weird experience when you get a blood choke or whatever. It's kind of surreal when you wake back up. You're like, oh, what was that? Like, it's like an out of body experience. It's kind of crazy. So
yeah, I can't imagine that. Yeah, sounds terrifying. Yeah, I mean, so essentially, he's, for those of you who don't know, he resigned from Congress. He suspended his campaign for governor in California. He's saying that all these accusations are false and that he's going to fight them. But he, I don't know, acknowledges mistakes in judgment but denies criminal wrongdoing and is apologizing, to his wife and family, but is essentially, denying everything. I wanted to say too, I think, this whole argument, of the delay and why is she doing it now and not sooner is very ignorant. It's more common that women don't report people, not just women, but don't report sexual assaults because of retaliation and all of these things that can happen. It's scary to be dragged through, through the whole process, etc. Of course, there are people who say that things happened that didn't. We know that that's true as well. But it's very common for people not to come forward and for things to be, because it's a lot to go through that process. And so I wonder, you tend to see the more people that come forward, this might not be the end of it. So,
well, like how pathetic
women that come forward.
Well, as a conservative too, like how pathetic is our Department of Justice? Like we're waiting for Nancy Pelosi and Adam Schiff to roll over on somebody before they come after them. Like that's so ridiculous. Like you can't get any action out of them until like Democrats start rolling over on somebody, and now they're going to look into it, right? Yeah. It's freaking like infuriating. Like I don't understand like why we can't get anything done.
And also, Ruben Gallardo, you can get out of here with that ridiculous comment. Oh, he was living two separate lives. I got news for you, okay? I would say 99% of occasions.
Wasn't he in the video with him and the porn star, and he was like choking her?
Allegedly, it seems to be him based on his awful sideburns.
And then his whatever, the interview today or whatever, like he looked like he was like coked out, like he was like super fidgety and like answering questions, like something's wrong with that dude.
Like, yo, you ran his presidential campaign. You are photographed shirtless with him on a camel in like some African country. You mean to tell me he didn't tell you that? Oh, yo, I hooked up with, so and so. A guy. That's a guy. Guys talk. Like my boys I grew up with. I know 99% of the people they slept with because they tell you, like, because guys are idiots. It's like it's over the whole. Oh, he was living a double life. Get the hell out of here, bro. Like,
right.
I just want to go to some comments from the chat. You guys are. If people know what it's like on the bottom of the totem pole, they're less likely to abuse their powers. Quiet Pod, sorry, I fished in Angela's DMs attempting to get her as a guest. I missed that, I think, but I love you and I thank you for reposting the stream, and do that DM attempt again because I would love to be a guest. If you're caught sending DMs to a minor, I hope the fuck you get caught. Fuck around and find out. I have no sympathy for pedos.
well,
Dave,
was there a minor involved? I didn't hear that.
Not that I'm aware of. I don't know if this is maybe just more of a general comment about. I don't know. Yeah, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong. I don't remember there being a minor involved in the situation.
Yeah, I didn't see that.
Well, maybe some of the staffers were like
well, 18 is young, right? But
right.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think you can be underage and work on the Hill. Like,
yeah.
Yeah, for obvious reasons. I mean, look what's going on up there.
Yeah. I mean, I will say, shockingly, one guy who has actually been in Congress for 31 years and never had any sexual assault allegations against women, Lindsey Graham. So shout out to Lindsey for that one. Never essayed a woman before. Cool boys, maybe, but
yeah, he's not into women, I don't think.
No. He just hasn't found the right girl yet.
Dave said he wanted Angela to respond in a way that would keep the convo going. That's a guy thing, trust me. I mean, that tends to be how I feel about it.
But like he's not just a regular guy though. Like he's doing things well beyond what regular guys do. Yeah, guys like, hey, we start up a conversation with a woman or whatever, you throw it out there, or whatever. But like this,
he's a sitting congressman at the time. Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's not a big deal. I mean, he's congressmen or whatever like are interested in women. But the thing is like when you're drugging and raping people, that's something completely different.
Right. I mean,
I'm kind of concerned actually. We have a Republican in Georgia 1 that has had many domestic calls on him. So Jim Kingston, if I can get an open the case has been sealed, but I'm going to continue. I'm going down to Georgia to figure out how I'm going to get this case open.
Wow.
I'm probably CJ. Yeah, well, Trump decided to endorse him today, and I have a serious issue with it. He also endorsed Lindsey Graham, so
he also endorsed John Thune, Mike Johnson, probably going to endorse Cornyn too. So I don't know. The endorsement thing is not Trump's game. I don't know why he's doing these endorsements. He does it like sports betting. He does it like he doesn't do it for what's going to be best for the country, who the good person is or whatever. He does it for he thinks gonna win, which is horrendous. Like you're endorsing terrible people. Like, no, granted, there are.
He's literally endorsing everybody who's bought and paid for by a foreign lobbyist. I don't care if you're bought and paid for by China, bought and paid for by Israel. Every single person that he has endorsed is literally endorsed by a foreign lobbyist, and a lot of their money comes from it.
Well, he endorsed Burt Jones, which I'm gonna vote for Burt Jones, but like, the other ones like have just been horrendous, and the fact that he wouldn't back Paxton, which is crazy to me because Paxton was a Trump loyalist. Paxton was like,
well, I would say that the only reason why I think he didn't do that is because wasting $100 million on a Texas primary when we have real primaries out, when we have real general elections out there to win, it's dumb.
He also just endorsed Steve Hilton, who has no path to. In California, Steve Hilton has no path to win the general. He got Trump's endorsement, so he loses the never Trumpers on both sides, both Democrat and Republicans. There's never Trumpers in California. Then he also has all of the Fox News people. You're not going to get any Democrat or independent to swing for you when you're recognized as that. And your wife is known as a Google like tech just oligarch and bullshit person. You're not going to get people for that.
He should have endorsed Chad Bianco for sure.
Absolutely. I don't understand what his endorsements are about, but they've been absolutely horrendous. And now everybody on the ground has to work 10 times harder because he didn't, this is exactly what happened to Don Brown. Don Brown was polling higher than in all aspects in North Carolina. He came out, endorsed Whatley a few weeks before the race, and next thing you know, Don Brown loses. And everybody today, if you talk to them on the ground, is still in shock and doesn't know how Don Brown won.
Yeah.
So, oh, shit. He's married to Rachel Whitestone?
Who's that?
It's Steve Hilton's wife.
Oh. Yeah.
Oh, she's in there.
She's China.
No,
she is China.
She's very British.
Oh.
She's China.
But not like Emily Blunt British. Like
not like
background of Game of Thrones British.
Not like Elizabeth Hurley.
Bro, there ain't nobody in the world like Elizabeth Hurley. I don't mean to upset the left side of the screen, but Elizabeth Hurley's like 65. She looks better than almost everybody my age. Like,
she's
obviously, except for some people in this room. I'm just kidding. I'm joking. Okay, some opinions here. He's endorsing people who are going to be yes men and people who won't go against him. He's scared. The reality is, and it's the same for Republicans as well as Democrats, if you're stepping out on your significant other, that's a shitty thing, but the only person that should matter is their significant other. However, if you're going on full SA, then we should care as a populace. And I want to go back to this comment. Also, when SA gets reported, people like FAP and NCIS fail and the case leads to nothing. This is an opinion from firsthand experience. They personally failed me and failed to get me justice. I'm so sorry to hear that. That's terrible.
Yeah.
And Adriana, the person filming might be a minor.
Look, when I say, we want to be sure, it's because I want the worst possible outcome for when it is true. Like whatever outcome you think would be appropriate is probably not what I like. Is like a B level compared to what I would do. Like start crucifying people in public again, like the Romans did to Spartacus's men, all the way down the road.
Yeah. Well, the thing is too is like, I'm glad that these things are getting exposed right now. I hope it doesn't stop because there are more out there, right? There are more congressional congressmen and women or whatever that are getting away with this type of stuff. Like it's embedded in our government and they voted to hide these things, right? Which is crazy. Like that should not be their vote to have. That should be our vote to have, whether they can hide these things or not. And obviously it's going to be no, resoundingly no from us. There's no way we would allow them to hide these crimes. So, I hope that there's more that come forward right now because I know there are more victims out there. And so, jump on it while the iron's hot. I'm telling you right now, because get these people out of here. I don't give a shit what party they're in. If they're doing this type of stuff, I want them out of there. I don't care who they are. I don't care if that means Republicans lose Congress. I don't care who, I don't care. Burn it down. Seriously, get these fucking people out of there.
Yeah, definitely. So there's also some breaking news that someone just sent me. Well, Nick Sorter posted, holy crap, Erica Kirk had to back out of her planned event with JD Vance tonight at the University of Georgia due to serious threats on her life. Unfortunately, she's received some very serious threats in her direction. It's a terrible reflection on the state of reality and the state of the country.
It's not shocking. I mean,
Yeah.
unfortunately, that this is the world we live in now.
My only issue is that they're going to blame. There's two sides to the base. I asked, I think it was on your show and Brandon was on. I said, what is based mean? Like, who is base? Because there's two parts right now with the mega base. Everyone's divided, right? So the only thing I'm going to say is just as much as people are fighting and calling out Erica Kirk, there are just as many people calling for people like Candace Owens, Nick Fuentes, Tucker Carlson, Megyn Kelly, all for their lives. So, I mean, I don't feel sorry for her. She stepped up. This is it. And people are speaking. Like, I don't have any sympathy for these people anymore.
I mean, look, I don't want anyone to, I think Candace Owens is the biggest grifter in the game. I don't want anybody to hurt her.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want, no, I don't want.
Yeah, no, I know you're not.
She's a mother. Like, her children
Yeah.
need her. They've already lost their father. Last thing I want, and I've always said, like, we should not turn to violence. Political violence is never an option. But it seems to me that there's this one part of the base that loves to play victim and poor Erica, poor this group of people, and I don't feel sorry for them because they never have any empathy for the other side of the base.
Well, I think it is different because Erica is a victim in a different circumstance. So it's like, I think that
she is a victim. You're right. She lost. I mean, yeah.
But it should come as no surprise that being the president or CEO of Turning Point, that your life is in danger, right?
Yeah.
The last, like what happened, the last Turning Point CEO, like he's, it's so. When you're in that position, you like literally, I would assume that her life is in danger all the time. Like she better have security all the time because of what happened to Charlie Kirk. So I don't think it's shocking that happened, to be honest.
It's what it is. It's one of those surprised but not shocked kind of things. I'm not shocked that it's the world. And look, if somebody wants to go after Megyn or Nick or go after their lives and that kind of
By the way,
way.
I don't endorse Nick. Like, I'm not over here endorsing Nick Fuentes, Candace.
I don't want him to die either.
But they're people too. My only point is that I feel like, and Trump is like, oh, that one comedian, what is his name, that put on makeup and made fun of Erica Kirk. Yes. They acted like it was the end of the world. And for months, the entire half of the base has been making fun of Candace, making fun of Tucker Carlson. Erica Kirk acts like because some comedian went online and decided to make fun of her, that the whole world should turn on that person. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Everybody, if you put yourself out there, you're setting yourself up to get shit on. And Trump had to make her feel better. You should sue him. Great. Trump, that's the wrong message to send, because all of these people go after everybody. Go say one bad thing about Israel, and I guarantee you'll have tons of memes made of you.
Well,
I've
Trump
got an
sues
account
everybody.
making memes of me. Yeah, so it's hilarious.
Wait, you get memes of you?
Oh yeah, I have a whole. There's an entire account versus one of my clients and I, and they've made AI videos and everything.
Send them over. I wanted to.
You don't know about this?
Let's have a laugh.
I'm not going to platform this account, but I will. I'll send it over. You're going to laugh. Yeah.
Send it to me. I showed you my memes after the infamous slap.
No, it's absolutely funny. Yes.
Oh, did I show you my Moses meme?
No, that's great though.
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of memes, I guess that leads us into one of the next probably talks. We already talk about the Trump stuff, the crazy.
Oh yeah, I do have that. I do have that queued up as well.
That was insane too. Oh my god.
Yeah, we can talk about that
next. Trump's a doctor, don't you know
that?
Yeah, but they've been coming for Catholics. I feel like they've been coming for Catholics hard lately. It wasn't just that. It was a lot of things. They've been the beauty. Who was the beauty queen that was on that just went for Catholics? It was right around the Joe Kent time. He kicked her off of the.
The LA chick.
Yeah,
She's
he
in
kicked her
LA.
off like what was that? Why can't I think of that right now? You know who I'm talking about, the blonde?
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah.
she got very anti-Israel and then got booted.
She said something about Zionism, and they all went nuts and kicked her off of this board that Trump had appointed her to. But she's Catholic, and since then, people have been coming for Catholics. Certain people were told not to go to Catholics for Catholics. The big event on March 17th that took place. It's been a whole thing.
So what do you guys think about like resignation versus investigation while remaining in office? You know, like should an elected official, just throwing it out there, chat as well, like should an elected official resign when these allegations happen, even if charges aren't filed? What do you guys think about that?
He did it to keep his pension.
Yeah.
They both did it to keep their pensions.
Probably that, yeah. And the other thing is like, why is he allowed to resign with an accusation like this? I mean, at what point do you arrest him? Because if somebody was accusing me of that thing, then I would be arrested already. So I would be
that
arrested.
could also be
to...
why he's resigning, because the longer he stays in office and pretends that he doesn't, as for optics, it makes it look like he doesn't care. By him resigning, he may think that the DA, like they might say that that's enough, or
he's resigning because he's fucking guilty. Honestly, like he is
100%. But the thing is our government's done, our DOJ has done absolutely nothing. Todd Blanche ruined weaponization, and at this point, I have zero faith that anybody's going to pick up this case.
I have zero faith.
I will tell you who will do it. The next Attorney General of the United States, my friend, Lee Zeldin.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
we know where you're going with that.
That's the crazy part.
Hold on, I got to cut you off. I think I genuinely think Lee will do a great job. That's number one. Number two, he's also my friend. So selfishly,
I love Lee.
Will they give us a good one though? Will they allow us a good one?
I mean, it looks like right now the front runners are Harvey Dillon, Todd Blanche, and Lee. And I mean,
I don't know. Ron DeSantis
they have to get through the Senate
as well.
They
Ron DeSantis had a meeting with Trump, and I was like, I literally said online the other day, I was like, well, that would make sense if Ron DeSantis becomes it, because all Ben Shapiro, all of those people wanted Ron DeSantis to win. They all were endorsed him for president before none of them backed Trump originally.
Yeah.
Ben Shapiro, none of them.
They still have to get through the Senate though, right? The Senate, the same Senate that didn't give us the SAVE Act, right? So we don't have many friends as conservatives in the Senate. So like, we're not going to get this hardcore, hard charging.
But that's why I think Zeldin is possible, because he's been confirmed already.
Well, that's why I just pray to God that we're able to get this done before midterms, because if Trump continues down this road, we are not only going to lose the House, we may lose the Senate.
Oh, yeah. I think the Senate is totally up for grabs. Maine is up for grabs. North Carolina, Alaska with Dan Sullivan. If he votes for the SAVE Act, all the Inuit, is that the word? Up where they don't have like access to IDs and shit. Like, they're going to be pissed.
And the midterms is also when the gubernatorial races count. And you're looking at Ohio for people like Vivek. You're looking at Byron Donalds. Byron Donalds, Florida race, 41-41. What about that? Byron Donalds.
That?
It says
one of the big polls in communications. Go look it up. Yesterday, it was announced Byron Donalds is polling at 41% versus the Democrat 41%.
It says we're a case study for Dunning-Kruger effect. In which direction? Which direction are we Dunning-Kruger there, Ross?
Well, I'm not a huge fan of Byron Donalds anyways, but still, if you look at Palm Beach, we just lost Trump's district in Florida. People keep forgetting. Like all the numbers are showing us that what we are doing is not popular. We are not making the voters happy.
MDW
Yeah, I said it was a communications.
Let's see.
Ross, tell me what you're thinking. Which direction are we going? Are we going to conservative or are we going to liberal? You tell us, man.
Or are we going to Israel?
Yeah, tell us. You gotta elaborate, man.
We'll just throw it out today. I'm
Yeah.
on a good one.
Elaborate. Tell us more. But just along the lines of they should resign and be charged. They wouldn't resign unless there was credible evidence.
Exactly
They
right.
shouldn't get their pension if they did all that shit. If you were innocent, you wouldn't resign.
Yep, 100%.
Well, I will say this: RCP doesn't rate that poll.
Oh, this is nice. This is a nice one, guys, from Lee. Thank you, Angela, for posting this podcast discussion. Thank the other panelists for participating, including humorous and serious topics.
Lee, I like you.
We like you, Lee. That's nice.
What happened to the guy last week that AI'd me and the Yelly one together?
Oh, I don't know. We might not want him back. Don't speak him into existence. He might show up. He's gonna be at it again. It was fun, but
I couldn't get the picture. Like I couldn't make it bigger.
You guys are talking too much. It's like, well, that's what we do on a podcast. Sorry.
I think Angela needs to go onto Blue Sky and start offering up, since it's midterms. I think we should offer up these Democrats a chance to come up, because we always get all these people coming at us, yelling at us. I told you, I said, I'd love nothing more right now to freaking debate a Democrat tonight. I'm on a good one. Let's go.
Well, yeah, I'm going to pay attention to the chat, because there have, been we do get it. So I'll be happy to bring it up.
I would love to have a Democrat up here and argue with, but none of them will come on. Angela, go get your former friends.
I do try.
You can't, because now you're one of us. Any one of these
lump us all into the same category. You know how I feel about this. In general.
Any one of these 200 voter registration cards I have sitting back here are all for you.
Thanks for reposting the stream, Ange.
Considering if I lose another voter to Florida, me and Mr. Donalds are gonna have a problem.
I'm a left-leaning vet.
And the whole Japanese thing too, like Ange's dog, like they love her dog. The Japanese accounts love her dog. She's getting like tons of impressions for
her dog's so cute. Okay. So speaking of memes, I think Madeline asked for it. I'm going to pull up what Trump posted on Truth Social and see what you guys think. Tell us, chat, panelists, tell me what you see.
I see next season of Grey's Anatomy.
The guy laying in the bed kind of looks like Hugh Laurie from House.
My mic just fell down, so I'm just going to hold this here for a minute now.
We got Dr. Trump.
I mean, look, should he have posted it? No, but I don't know. I'm also not very religious, so it doesn't really bother me. I could see how it probably would, but it's odd for sure.
I just wish he wouldn't do this shit. Like
it's just unforced errors.
Yeah, it's exactly right. Like I don't. It doesn't bother me, but I knew as soon as he did that, it was going to bother the heavily religious people. Mm-hmm. Like and for good reason. It's. I don't know. Like there's absolutely no reason to be posting that. He doesn't like. He has bigger fish to fry. We got the war with Iran. We got, gas prices rising. We have all these different things that he should be focused on. And so, like, I just wish he wouldn't do this shit. Like, you don't need to or whatever. Like, I like that he's raw and that you get the real side of him. Like, he's not afraid to touch some subjects that, like, other politicians are. But, like, just don't do this. Don't do the stupid thing. Like, don't, like, you're above it. Like, you don't need to do that shit.
Like, there's so many better memes he could have posted.
We have some interesting thoughts in the chat. It's a warning against JD Vance. It's Vance in the bed. Honestly, this is a subconscious attempt to appear as Jesus and King, since Jesus is King. And then Adriana says, I'm Catholic and I didn't think he was acting like God. No normal person posts weird stuff like this. Didn't bother me at all.
I promise you, I post weird stuff like that. Maybe not like me as Jesus, but like I post weird shit all the time.
But
It's not even that it bothers me as much as it's just like one of those things that's like, I really don't need you posting this to make our lives harder on the ground. Like,
right. Yeah. The trolling the left thing is one thing or whatever, but like this is even trolling conservatives, right? Like this is like a lot of conservatives are going to be upset with this that are deeply religious. Like I don't want to upset people on our side. Like as a conservative, like I don't even want to really upset the left, to be honest with you. Like we battle enough daily or whatever. Like we don't need to start more fucking battles. Like we literally just need to like try and make our country run better. And that's really all I want them to be focused on, and not doing this or whatever. It's not funny. I didn't think it was funny at all. I think it's stupid. And I wish he wouldn't have posted it, because now we have to sit here and have a conversation about it, because it's because people are outraged about it, you know, like right. Riley Gaines was outraged by it, you know, and Riley Gaines is somebody who I respect.
Well, and then he came out on Riley Gaines, which I was shocked by that. I couldn't believe he said that.
What did he say?
Like Riley Gaines is awesome. Like, and she's offended by it because her religious convictions. Like, why do this and rile up your own bit? Like, it just doesn't make any sense.
Well, and listen, there's been plenty of popes, and there's plenty of priests. As Catholic, I will say, like, just like pastors, they're like, not all of them are perfect. I don't support everything. Catholics tend to give money to a lot of stupid charities that I don't always agree with as well. But at the end of the day, like, my issue is for how much Trump is going after, like, the Pope has gone after Catholics. It seems like, God, if I turned around and I started posting like that about like temple, or, you know, certain people, these fucking guys that walk down 6th Street and like they basically like wear raccoons on their head in 80-degree weather in Los Angeles. Like, and I'm talking about the Jewish Orthodox people that I don't understand, like, their whole thing. You know, like, I would be called an anti-Semitic, and I'm, you know, so I just think that it can go both ways. But then Trump's going to be like, I'm going to sue you for saying that. So they need to decide, like, should we sue people? Are we going to really sue somebody for attacking Erica Kirk if you can go online and make fun of like 30% of your voter? I'm confused.
Well, the whole fucking sue thing, like, over the skit or whatever, is ridiculous. Like, she forgives the person that fucking shot her husband, but she's going to sue this fucking guy that made a stupid skit. Like,
well, I don't think she's going to. I think Trump just said it.
Well, was the skit in poor taste? Yeah, it was in poor taste. I didn't think it was.
He sent a cease and desist and told him to basically delete it.
Who did?
Erica Kirk did. They've threatened to sue him. He's posted the receipt.
I didn't see that.
Yeah,
but he's not going to, though.
I don't even know this guy. I don't care. I just like. See, good luck to him. I hope she doesn't actually sue him for it. That would be ridiculous. But you know, I don't know anymore what's fair and what's not. Because it's like people with money can sue the average American for posting certain things, but a lot of these people who do have money, they post horrible shit too. Right. So I don't know. We don't have real laws right now with AI that really defines what is allowed and what is not.
Well, you know what? I'm just happy that we have such young, spry members of the Senate.
Are you cutting your nails?
Are you picking your nails right now?
Yeah. Are we boring you, Kevin?
No. I had It was bothering me. I had it. It was.
I know, I feel you. If I have nail stuff,
I just had to get.
I
It
end
was
up
like it
filing
was
off.
bothering. It was bothering the shit out of me. It's been bothering me all day. I've been thinking about those nail clippers since like 2:30 in the afternoon. I went to CVS to try to look for little ones. They didn't have any little ones. It's been a day.
Yes, it
It
has.
sounds like it has been a day. I'm for everyone here.
I paid like $7,000 in taxes, so my ass hurts.
Oh,
That was me last year. Yeah, for sure.
ugh. Yeah, tax day is not fun.
Not really. Yeah, you're right. It's not fun when you know
Right?
a lot of these people, not when there's as much fraud that is going on, no accountability happening. I'm
Yeah.
really sick and tired. Honestly, I don't even want to know about the fraud. Like I keep seeing it and it just like makes me irate because nothing's ever going to happen. We're going to lose the House. We're going to lose the Senate. DOJ, we don't even have an attorney general right now. So,
Well, yeah, no, exactly right.
exactly. We're winning.
I am very happy we do not have an attorney general right now because very soon we will have one. What's his name?
Lee Zeldin.
Listen, Trump's pissed off a lot of us, so I hope, Kevin, I pray, and I love Lee. I think he's done a phenomenal job. I always say he's like one of the most underestimated name on the Trump cabinet. He's done a phenomenal job. However, I'm not going to I wouldn't cross my fingers, Kevin, because he's pissed off pretty much all of your friends who work in politics recently with his endorsements.
Well,
so
I will tell you this.
There you go.
I will tell you this, that the confirmation hearing with me sitting behind Lee is going to be hilarious. I'm going to be sitting back there looking like the American Gothic paintings, just like trying not to epically roll my eyes when Mazie Hirono asks him if he's ever been accused of sexual harassment.
We need to you need to have your cell phone on you so we can text you while you're doing it.
Oh, dude, it's going to be so bad.
I really am afraid, though. I really think Ron.
The best part is going to be when I get that text and you see me on camera just go.
All right, I want to highlight some things going on in the chat because it's kicking over here. So Ross kind of responded to you, Jay. You're so obsessed with two sides. Do you not think there's a middle ground? Crazy that you think you're such a big country with two choices.
We are a big country with two choices.
Ross,
we are trying to find middle ground though here. I don't want people to get the wrong. That's why I said about generalizations and lumping.
I'm not trying to find middle ground at all. I don't want to find. I don't ever want to find middle ground. I will not find middle ground with people who want to transition kids. Not gonna do it. Yeah. Not gonna do it.
We're not going to be able to do it on every issue, right? But we're trying. Yeah.
This is what the left wing has always done. The guns is the best example. Republicans are a 10, Democrats are a 1. School shooting. All right, meet me in the middle. All right, we'll meet you in the middle. Now we're at a 5. Then something else happens. Oh, just meet me in the middle. Now we're at a 2, 2.5. Meet me in the middle. Now we're 1.25. And we keep moving this way. And we never have there are I would name 5, 6 people on the Republican side that actively play offense instead of always playing defense. Even if I don't necessarily like the person, even if I think they're a little nutty, Nancy Mace, at least she plays offense. Republicans play defense, and then they wonder why we don't even have. Trump is they try to claim Trump is far right. Trump is a notch to the right of center. He is not. Everyone's Trump's an isolationist. I'm no, I wish he was. I wish he was an isolationist. I wish he was half of the thing. Well, not the racist shit, but I wish they were. I wish half of his policies were as right wing as liberals claim he is.
Right. Well, Iran is good. If he was an isolationist or whatever, he wouldn't even have gone into that. But he's not completely cut off from the world or whatever. And regardless of how you feel about that or whatever, he's not, like Kevin said, he's not in terms of being an isolationist or whatever. Like he's not doing that or whatever. Like he's still involved in world politics. He's still involved in.
Pull it up, Angela. I see the YouTube post.
What is it?
What?
Somebody wants to know if you have Alex Jones's brother on the show.
Oh.
I'm dead.
You gotta go deeper.
Black Hawk helicopters have been spotted.
Black helicopters, yeah.
They're putting fluoride in the water to turn the freaking frogs. Actually, I wonder if I can turn the bass down on this. Hold on.
Do it. You can do it.
Well, so this is the sentiment that I think a lot of us have been feeling lately. So I'm sorry if my opinions are extreme, but I'd hope for something better. People matter, and clearly no one in politics on left or right give a fuck. We've talked a lot about people feeling politically homeless right now, and a lot of people being frustrated. So I just want to, we have talked a lot about that, and I think that.
No, you're right.
Well,
there are. And we don't have, if we had a parliamentary system in this country, 3 parties don't work. 4 might. If you had like the ultra lib party run by like Bernie Sanders and the like neo lib run by Chuck Schumer and the center right run by Trump and the far right run by Tucker, then maybe we'd be better represented. Or I don't know, insert your far right person, wherever the hell you want. Then we would do that. But when we have 15 different parties in the UK, it makes things a little bit more chaotic.
Well, I feel like we don't even have 2 sides right now. I feel like we just have like an establishment side right now. I feel like, right now, I feel like a lot of people feel like there's a uniparty. I feel like, when you have a lot of great candidates that are not, you finally see them surging in the polls, and then Trump comes out with some crazy endorsement, and we have foreign lobbyists that are coming in and boosting people. It doesn't help us. And I'm starting to sound like a Democrat, and I'm not. I'm trying to find out what my president is I'm trying to figure out where Trump's head is, because Trump also campaigned on getting rid of FISA. And all of a sudden today he wants to continue FISA and letting people spy. Like, the government spied on you, Trump, for years. They spied on your campaign. And now you want to come out today and say we should continue to spy on Americans? What happened? I'm lost. And I'm as mega as it gets. I got mega hats all in a box right there to go to an event with me this week. Help me understand. I don't get it. I don't understand this person. And so, yeah, I know all the people right now that are getting endorsements, they all go to the same dinner parties that Chuck Schumer goes to. So, I understand why the voters feel alienated. They don't feel heard, because every time they think they really love a candidate and a candidate speaks to them, Trump goes and endorses some guy that they've never seen. They just know he's on a TV ad, or they've heard about Lindsey Graham because he's walking around fucking Disney by himself. What?
That's so weird.
Yeah,
that's so
honestly
weird.
Yeah, it's so weird. Nancy, and just to bring up this, Nancy Pelosi is coming after Nick Shirley, and California AB. I have to go look up the number. They just put out a new. They're putting out a new bill to where influencers are not going to be allowed to come out and talk about the fraud they're exposing, and that there will be.
How could they do that?
I'm telling you, Nancy Pelosi is coming for all of us. If Trump does not get it together, his ass is going to be going through impeachment hearings, or they're going to use the 25th Amendment, which is insane. Our friends that we all love and care about, who have been fighting for years for that man, are going to end up back in jail or going to jail. I don't understand why people are not calling the White House every day, calling your friends, and being hey, you work there. What the hell is going on? I already called 6 people today.
I just want to say, whatever gulag we all get sent to, it's going to be awesome.
Well, the Swalwell
it's going to be one big mega rally.
It's going to be like a Trump rally in 2018. Hey, you guys remember when we were all here by ourselves? Yeah. Or right after the escalator, when we were all sitting around going, "Oh no, he's going to win."
I'm just saying to you that Nick Shirley's video exposing 170 million in California fraud got 7.7 million views. California Democrats just advanced AB 2624, a bill that would let the filmed organization demand his videos be taken down. Penalty for noncompliance up to $10,000 per violation and potential jail time. This bill was written by Assemblywoman Mia Bonta. Fuck Bonta, by the way. Coincidentally, her husband is California's Attorney General. He has also announced his own $260 million Medi-Cal fraud bust 4 days before her bill advanced at Nick Shirley. So, like, I'm sorry. Now they're going to come after Nick Shirley. They're going to come after all of us. Going back to the fraud and you have to pay taxes tomorrow. Like, all those NGOs, they're going to continue getting away with it. All of our money we're never going to see it. And then we're going to have Nancy Pelosi and all the Democrats coming for us. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am on a good one today, but like add in these facts. I'm concerned for all of our friends and I'm concerned for all of us because we sit here every week and have these conversations and talk shit on them. And I'm afraid they're going to come for each one of us. Like, well,
the concerning part is that the Department of Justice doesn't act until Nancy Pelosi and Adam Schiff roll over on a candidate, right? The Swalwell stuff was not unknown. People knew about this stuff. And until Nancy Pelosi and Adam Schiff roll over on him, now they're going to come after him, right? That's how fucking pathetic Kash Patel and the Department of Justice are, right? They're just waiting for Nancy Pelosi, for Democrats to say, okay, yeah, you can go after them or whatever. And that's what they're waiting for. That's how fucking pathetic this is. Like, the Department of Justice is going to break us. I'm telling you right now. I've said this on Angela's show a million freaking times. Like, as a conservative, like, the Department of Justice has completely failed us, and Pam Bondi completely screwed all of us over. Like, I don't know, like, what the hell that was, why we stuck with her for a year and a half. Like, it just blows my mind.
Adam Schiff, Adam Schiff came after all of these people, came after Trump. We could have, here's the thing, if they would have indicted him, he would have probably had to step down for Congress. They would have pushed that over.
He got promoted.
Right.
He got promoted to the Senate.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
So fucking crazy.
It's crazy. Meanwhile, there's black and white evidence against Adam Schiff. Like, it's not about like, oh, yeah, you're right, he didn't rape somebody. But like, here's the thing. If there is even a minor, they kicked RFK, let's put it this way, they kicked RFK off the ballot in New York for similar things. It's not just a mortgage fraud. It's a voter integrity. It's so many other things. My issue is if you have black and white evidence, why are we not going after these people? I don't know. Are we just going to wait for them to come after us? Apparently. This is all like, and all Trump wants to do is talk about his damn ballroom. I don't give a damn about your ballroom. I really don't.
Yeah. So I want to make a point about, because there's a lot going on in the chat and it's pretty balanced, which is cool to see because that's what we're trying to do here. That's what we're trying to grow is a balanced, diverse, inclusive audience. And the thing that bothers, like, so these listening to retarded Americans whine about Pelosi's funny, you know, this is so fun watching you melt down.
Hold on, put that back up. What has she done? Well, she started at least 4 wars and then bought stock in defense contractors in order to make herself rich.
Yeah, she's one of the biggest insider traders in America.
She's a war criminal.
Yeah.
Like
she also
she's mafia connected. What are you talking about?
You could, like, I don't know who Mr. YouTube Man is there, with the guy from a cartoon Avatar, because we're all grown men here.
Usual suspect.
Like, you couldn't have picked a worse person.
And the thing is, watching you melt down, no one's melting down. And honestly, too, well, so this person also is like, wait, you're Nick Shirley fans? Hilarious. Clown show. Like,
yeah, I know Nick personally. He's a great guy.
I don't really get the criticisms. And no one is, honestly, it's been balanced. You've heard a lot of people criticizing Trump who are have been Trump supporters. So everyone here has been willing to say like, oh, I don't agree with this thing that he did. So it's been a very balanced, reasonable conversation, in my opinion. And I just don't think that the attacks and nastiness and name calling is ever helpful. Like, it's not going to get us to a better place.
You know what? I'm okay with it because
I know you are.
I enjoy people who are brave enough to say their opinion, but not brave enough to use their real face. So I'll tell you what, why don't we see that disheveled, fucking crusty face of yours that only a cat could love, and then we'll put it out there.
Yeah,
so
it won't happen.
Come on.
And let me just also say this for the balance here of my craziness. I'm upset because I love Trump. I do support our president, and it is so hard for all of us who keep supporting him, who have supported him. We've all like moved mountains in our career. We've given up certain things in our career to continue fighting for his positions, his policy. And it's really hard right now when we are not understanding certain directions he's going. And it's not, a lot of people are like, oh, it's 3D chess. It's not 3D chess. It's not. It doesn't make sense. One of my jobs is to look at all the different paths to victory, the paths to keeping the House, to keeping the Senate, to passing really and making Trump's policies happen. And none of it really makes sense right now. So yes, I support our president in a balance. I'm just really frustrated with nothing making sense and him going against all the things that he ran on as of the FISA.
His policy to threaten to invade NATO allies. Well, soon they won't be NATO allies because NATO sucks.
Oh, I wanted to pull out of NATO. You guys aren't going to lose me here. I wanted to pull out of NATO on day one. So
day one, NATO sucks.
Yeah.
What is the point of being?
Money. We can protect us. They never fight for us.
Yeah, what is the point?
Europe deal with Russia on their own because it's not our fucking problem.
Yeah. What is the point of being the last remaining superpower in the world if we have to check with North Macedonia before we do something?
Exactly.
Like, I'm sure it's a lovely country. I'm sure it's great, but I'm like, I would love to take you all out to dinner, but I've got to ask the people of Latvia first.
Yeah, well, they can spend money on solar panels and windmills while we provide their national defense. That's really what's going on. And so the sooner we pull out, the better.
NATO is a defensive pack, you retarded C words. Okay.
Yeah,
you know what?
For not for us.
Well, I would ask, since they are so defensive, you should go ask Yugoslavia how that's going. Oh, wait, you can't because it doesn't exist anymore. Right. How'd that go? How about Rwanda? Like, oh yeah, NATO. Hell of a job, guys. You guys did great with that one.
Here's the thing. China doesn't.
One
of the reasons China has continued to grow. China is one of our biggest threats. Okay.
China.
And one of the reasons. Are you talking about ass or are you talking about
China?
Oh no! Now
I thought he was talking about ass.
Now I'm thinking about like Curb Your Enthusiasm.
China.
But China is a threat, and I think we should all be really concerned at the fact. And the one reason China is a threat is they might go invest in other countries, but they don't try to police them. They're like, hey, we're gonna do this business deal. You'll win money off of it, and we're gonna win off of this. But how you police your country, we're not going to do it. That's where America fucks up. We go in and we not only want to invest in countries, but we also want to police them. And we need to worry about policing our own country, and we need to be worried about our country and our country only, because that's how China is. And that's how all of these countries are. And they don't want to pay us. They don't want to give us anything. And when our backs are up against the wall, they never have them. So at the end of the day, like, bye. I wanted out of NATO day one. Trump ran on pulling out of NATO in his first term, and I'm all for him pulling out of NATO. And honestly, if we could pull out of Israel and Iran, I would love that. So
apparently, hold on, you say,
what the fuck's he doing now?
No,
I don't know.
I was reading some breaking news, but
I feel like Kevin's always like fidgeting with something. Like he's always got something going on.
It's the ADD.
I feel like you really want a cigarette or something.
I just wanted to speak to no opinions are making anyone disliked for sure. We want you to share your opinions and also speaking to this, why does the meltdown comment get read but not no like I've been reading plenty of normal comments too.
Come on. Everybody gets a trophy.
And here's the thing, the reason that I do bring these up is because if I don't do that, then people say, oh, you're ignoring my comment because it's opposing what you're saying. So I can't read all the there's a lot of comments.
Have
so
any of you traveled outside of the USA? Yeah. I went to Cancun for spring break.
And I have family in Belgium, so
and I've been to Little New Delhi.
Looks like a bad assumption on your part because
I actually
lived on 3 different continents. You fucking retard.
I was just in a wedding in Italy, like I don't know, like 6 months ago, 9 months ago.
I was in Little Mumbai, or as it's known as Toronto. By the way, did you see Trudeau with Katy Perry at Coachella?
Yeah.
Yo, did you see? Okay, Miss Hollywood up there. Did you see the Katy Perry story with Ruby Rose?
Did I? You mean this one?
Oh, read it, Angela, read it to us, please.
You would want me to read. Ruby Rose, this to me came out of nowhere, and I was like, "What? These details are so like oddly specific." I don't know. It was like not just sexually assault. Ruby Rose accused Katy Perry of sexually assaulting her around 20 years ago. She alleges Perry rubbed her disgusting vagina on her face, causing Rose to vomit. She adds that she filed a police report regarding the incident a few hours ago. What?
A few hours ago?
This was yesterday.
So it was a few hours ago, but it was 20 years to
right.
I have so many questions.
Me too.
Like was Ruby Rose, how old is she?
Now or then? Oh, yeah, I don't know. Pretty young, I would.
Wait, if you type in Ruby Rose, the black chick comes up. Ruby Rose. Oh, she's 40, so she was 20. Remember when she was like all the rage? Oh, wait a minute.
We talked about her because I worked on Orange is the New Black with her.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. We have talked about her before. She's not my favorite, but I don't know. I mean, is Katy Perry any better? I have no idea.
No, apparently, look, seems as though she's significantly worse.
Who do you believe in this scenario? And I mean, how would we even know who to believe in? It's crazy. And I don't know. I read something where it was like she was laying down in the club on her friend's lap and Katy Perry did this and then she projectile vomited. And somehow has a video of it or has potentially has footage, camera evidence.
If she has evidence of it, that's one thing. But this doesn't seem.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I hate Katy Perry. I'm not a fan at all. And I don't know. This seems.
What does that mean? She's got whatever she sitting
I don't know. I don't know how.
That's what happens when you start dating Fidel Castro's son.
But so in more developments related to this, now Anna Kendrick came out and said something about Ruby Rose also. Oh no, sorry, Katy Perry. My bad. Anna Kendrick now, this I think happened today, makes shock claim about aggressive Katy Perry touching her cleavage in resurfaced interview.
Yo, you know what? Katy Perry's having all the fun. And I'm
actually assaulting people.
No, but if you could. She does. I don't know. All right, never mind.
Yeah, Anna Kendrick is not afraid to come for the ladies of Hollywood. She came hard at Blake Lively. If you recall, she would
Well, Blake Lively's insane.
Yeah, I'm not sitting over here treating Blake Lively's corn, but I'm just saying that I know, but even if she is insane, it's rare that these women come at each other. She comes hard publicly, and Good for her.
Yo, Blake Lively is proof that there is like no level of crazy a man won't put up with for an extended period of time.
I mean, I feel like he's pretty crazy.
Ryan Reynolds.
Yeah, I feel like he like makes him feel normal.
I know, I don't.
Kevin, isn't that why we're friends? I thought like.
You can take. I'll tell you what. You take Ryan Reynolds, and I will scoop that crazy bitch up anytime you want. I have got enough Xanax in this house. I got enough Xanax in this house. I will mellow that lunatic out.
I wish I had more dirt on those two because I've never worked on anything with them. I heard some stuff about Gossip Girl because I knew a lot of people that worked on Gossip Girl in New York before I moved to New York. And there were a lot of bad stories about diva behavior, but I never personally experienced it, so I don't know.
Well, I knew the girl that played like Cindy Lou Who, what's her name?
Taylor Momsen.
Yeah, she hated it. She wanted out like for season. She's like, "Give me the fuck off this show." I always, my whole life, because of my headbands, which I'm not, my headbands over there on my desk. I was always told I was like the Blake Lively of like my whole college. I always said I was like the not Blake Lively.
Oh yeah, the other her. Who's
I
the
can
other
see it.
actor?
I love that she pretended to
Blair
spaz out
Waldorf,
when she just said she was the crazy
yeah.
girl. What was that?
Leighton Meester.
No, because I really was. Because if you know Blair Waldorf, what? Do you know who I'm talking about?
No idea.
Yes,
Blair Waldorf. Blair Waldorf. I don't.
Yeah,
Leighton
Wait,
Meester.
who is
Yes.
it? Blair what?
Waldorf.
Blair Waldorf.
Her
My
character.
whole high school with my headbands and like my cute little jackets. Like I was like super conservative. When it wasn't cool. Now it's cool to be conservative, but back then it wasn't.
What else is she in?
Leighton Meester. She's in a lot. She's been in a lot of things recently, and she's married
Her
to
husband,
Adam Brody.
Yeah.
She's married to Adam Brody.
Yes, and I have
the dork from the OC. Are you kidding me?
Oh, she's in Nobody Wants This, which is his new show with Kristen Bell. And Leighton was in the last season, or she's in it now, and she's been popping up a lot lately, actually. But yes, they're together. They've been together for a long time.
She's hot.
I feel like Kristen Bell could do so much better than her husband, but
Dak Shepard. I hate him.
Somehow his podcast is doing better than mine.
Loser. I'm just
he is so not funny. Yeah. His lack of humor offends me.
Well, I just got over the Elsa stage in my house, so
wait. So who did they think you looked like? Because the first
they said I'm Blair. They thought I was like the Blair Waldorf with my headbands and
yeah, she did. She wore a lot of headbands in the show.
Yeah, and I always
had. At first, you said Blake Lively, and then I was like, "Oh, they thought you were a lunatic." Checks out.
No, they thought because back then being conservative wasn't cool. Like now it's like kind of cool, but like when I was in college, I got shit on for being like the little like conservative preppy bitch.
Chris said, I got bad news for everyone. Katy Perry's PR team is more concerned with the statements that her vagina is disgusting than of the sexual assault claim.
Yeah, how bad is it for the projectile vomiting? Like,
yeah, like
that's bad.
Yeah,
that's
really bad.
Is it like an across the room sort of odor?
I mean, she needs to release the video, or
Yeah, I'm picturing like the first thing I thought of was The Exorcist.
You know who we need to hear from? Russell Brand.
No, that's true. He would be the perfect.
Yeah, person. Can you reach out to him and get him?
Is it wild? Is it wild that Katy Perry went from dating like a guy who would have like regular orgies all the time, like giant addicted drug parties,
Trudeau?
to a guy who's definitely gay?
Oh yeah.
Well, let's not forget she also had a kid with Orlando Bloom. How the fuck that happened, I don't know, but
she's also an astronaut.
Yo, no, she got a pretty good roster. Like She's like Jeter.
You're like,
for
now
women.
that I think about it,
She's like Jeter, but for women.
Kevin Smith's the only one not on that roster.
Yeah, I'm on my way to Toronto. Actually, you know what? If I gotta find Katy Perry, I'll just have my dog sniff her out.
This is funny though, Ange, because I thought about this also. I immediately thought about the song, but I kissed a girl and I liked it.
Hey, look, whatever blows your head back. I'm a huge
whatever blows chunks out of your mouth.
I'm a huge supporter of the L community.
Dave said, I need to do taxes and you fuckers are keeping me too entertained. I love it. Or are you just procrastinating? I don't know.
Or do you just feel like taxes are such a waste considering the fraud?
Yo, just fuck your taxes, bro. Just write the check to Abdullah Muhammad bin Bazir in Lincoln Park, Minnesota, and just send it right on over, bro.
They're just saying all this to earn street cred or clout. I don't like Katy Perry either, but you have to have evidence to back it up.
I think Anna Kendrick's got enough street cred, and Ruby Rose is like a world touring DJ.
Yeah, I feel like
I like Anna Kendrick. She's fun. She seems like someone I'd want to hang out with.
I know. I like her characters, like, and stuff, and she seems cool. But...
I've never seen her in anything.
Oh well,
I've seen her in
she's funny.
I can't do Pitch Perfect. There's no way.
Yeah, there's other ones though that are funny. There's a good one with her and Aubrey Plaza. I think it's her and Aubrey Plaza. That's like, and Zac Efron, and it's like something and something need wedding dates. Like Zach and I forgot their names. Bill and Ted need wedding dates. I don't know, something like that. That one's pretty funny too.
Next girl you date, Kevin, I'm gonna be like, hey, you got to make Munch Pitch Perfect.
Why do you like it?
It's like The Notebook. Some girls are like, we gotta have them watch The Notebook. Kevin's idea of Pitch Perfect's gonna be like The Notebook. I feel like.
First off, I've seen it. I love that movie.
Oh my god! Don't say that.
No, it's like first off, it's a cheese ball of, but it's like I like it, it's well written. It's a good. I think the acting is great, and that the mother in that needs to get kicked in the fucking head.
That is how you have a kid. You are right, buddy. Thank you for that.
What?
What do you got on there? You got socks on?
Well,
what just happened?
What? Yeah.
What?
What?
You talking me?
Yeah, you got like socks and shorts on?
Yeah.
What's going on over there? Bro.
Damn,
No.
boy, you need sun.
Black socks and fucking.
You need to hit that Jersey Shore this weekend and get some sun. Pasty.
Yo, I'll tell you right now, I am king of the pasty train. Let me tell you, today was the first nice day out here out in these streets. I'm sorry I can't all live in paradise like you people.
I know they're trying to come to Florida. What in the world?
You were wearing Crocs. Mad props to you.
I promise you, I do not own
some of these bad boys.
I do not own Crocs. I am not fucking Mario Batali.
So we apparently got our first paid comment on Rumble, and somehow I didn't see it pop up. I'm trying to see if I can go back and find it now. You guys have been chatting away, but it's from Mr. Scott Awesome, who said, I'm calling BS on that cease and desist. I'm pretty sure it was posted by a fake journalist.
Oh, she's talking about Erica Kirk?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess so. I don't know.
I didn't.
Should have known. We should have known. It would be that kind of person to have the money to be the first take it to the bank.
Wait, Angela, what is your Rumble page?
I don't know anymore. I had to check. It's Angela Bel. Maybe it's official Angela Bel Camino. Maybe not. That's my YouTube. This is Mr. Scott Awesome. Trump's also talking about a pathway to citizenship, aka amnesty of some sort.
Yeah, he should be talking about mass fucking deportation. So
Well, that's, to be honest with you, that's not like, Trump has talked about that before or whatever. Like, again, this is back to whoever was saying it before. Like, Trump's really not this hardcore, like, extreme right conservative. Like, I'm for the mass deportation. I'm for zero exceptions. He's not that as far right as I am on that subject, and so, like, yeah, I believe, he has talked about that. He has talked about that. There's been, there's that whole freaking thing with Salazar floating around right now or whatever. Like, you talking about? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, the Dignity Act.
Yeah.
And I went up to one of the co-signers of it a little while ago, a couple of days ago, and I said very calmly, "I'm going to give you some free advice. The person who told you to sign on to that, you should throw them out the window."
Keeping America white? What are you talking about? User EK is the wackest account on YouTube, honestly. Put your real name on there. Like, if you can't even put your real name on there, then you get, like,
what if they're working, paying taxes, and not? I don't care. I don't want them here.
It doesn't have anything to do with their skin color. It doesn't have anything to do with their race. It doesn't have anything to do with any of that. It has to do with their laws.
The people that say it has to do with race, I want to be clear. If Donald Trump came up to me right now and was like, "Kevin, name one immigrant you want to deport," the first person I'm naming is Prince Harry. And he is like the whitest person alive. Are you kidding me? I'm sending him and his shitty actress wife the hell back to Frogmore Cottage, wherever the hell they were before. Like, I hate him so much. He's a giant douche. And he's definitely not Diana's son. He's definitely not William's son. Or Charles's son. Whatever the hell his name is. Sorry.
Get your name straight.
Yo, first off,
the immigrants work hard.
Don't you roll those eyes with your head in your hand over there.
But what about the ones that don't?
Do I know any immigrants? I'm from Queens. Where are you from, honey? I bet she's from Nebraska.
Canada, actually.
From Canada.
Canada.
Oh, she's from Canada.
Yeah.
Oh, right. So, are you in Toronto? Because then I promise you, a few Indians from New Delhi. If you're in Montreal, then you know them all from France. If you're from the West End, then where the hell are they from?
No.
Do I know
Canada,
I'll tell you what, lady.
I
will trade you
the northern border.
I will trade you. Let's see. We'll give you 5 23-year-old El Salvadoran men with no job, and we'll trade you Jordan Peterson, Wayne Gretzky, Pam Anderson, Ryan Reynolds.
You see, the Indian comment got to user EK. You're hiding behind the fake white girl fucking comment. But
Have you been to the south side of Toronto by the stadium? It's New Delhi. Like, I'm not saying there's anything wrong with it. I'm just saying, like, hey.
Adriana's from Queens too.
Throw them up.
Adriana, are you single?
Because it's racist. There you go.
Oh, I'm just saying, everybody from Queens is pretty awesome.
Because he jerked your chain is what it is.
You got me, Nicki Minaj, and Trump, baby. Let's go.
Oh, we got... Whoa, now, Kevin, don't shit on Nebraska like that.
No, but I mean, like, when she's like, "Do you know any immigrants?" I'm like, "What are you, high?" Like...
Okay, you got someone coming to your defense. Don't pick on him about having socks on his feet are cold.
I'm gonna literally vomit. Between you like picking out your fingernails and showing your toes and pasty legs. Oh my fucking god!
Oh my god!
There we go. I would that makes me more comfortable than you wearing socks. Honestly,
we just lost half of our views. I'm dead.
How do I zoom in? Where's the remote? I can zoom in on the camera.
Thanks, Nora. That's sweet. Thanks for inviting different perspectives. I'm trying, Nora. I'm trying. You can't. This is a prime example of you can't win.
Kevin wants to show his hairy toes, and I'm gonna.
Oh, I was trying to ignore him.
Let's check out what you got going on. You got
Are those
So-
blisters on the bottom of your feet? No.
Yeah, so he
Listen, he's a union guy. He works hard.
he
He's a hard worker.
underpronates. You
Speaking of hard
underpronate.
workers,
But by the way, do you know how long it's going to take me to get that back in frame now that I zoomed the camera? And I did that just for you.
oh,
I did that
that's
just
how
for
important
you.
it was to you.
You underpronate. So I was a runner, so I can tell by your feet. You roll them outwards when you walk or whatever. So like I know the wear pattern on your feet.
Yeah, because I was an athlete. It was all. That's all. Stepping in lacrosse and football.
Yeah, you underpronate. I'm an underpronator too. I know that because I used to ultramarathon. So how your wear pattern
You
is.
used to what?
Yeah, I used to ultramarathon.
Bro, take a car. You'll get there so much faster.
Yeah.
We've
When
covered
was it?
so many topics today.
I don't run that far anymore because it hurts. But
Man, I run to the kitchen.
I've also gained a lot of weight from what I used to weigh in the army.
Well, okay, I'm gonna do Mr. Scott's comment first. Careful, Kevin, don't make Chris and me road trip to Jersey.
Don't make Chris and me take a trip to Jersey. I'm not from Jersey. I can read.
You guys are so much fun. And Ange wants to know, I would love to know if the people in the comments making statements about immigration, and this is a fair question, have you ever moved countries or ever left your state? Feel free to-
Usually Kay won't even put her his photo on there. So
It's
no.
definitely a guy. It's definitely
it's
a guy.
definitely a guy. He's Indian and he lives in Canada.
Definitely. That's why he got mad about that nude. That's how you.
Yeah.
What do you call it? That's you pull him out.
Yeah, you jerked his chain.
I think you gotta stop saying you jerked his chain.
Mad's having a good one here. Right? She's this is a good. Look, she got to yell at Trump. She got to yell at Turning Point.
Liar.
She said the I word like 6 times. She got to see my feet. She's having a great day.
Yeah, you know what? Ange might need to start streaming on one of those feet pics platforms.
We got
Definitely Kevin.
Stephanie
we got,
from New Delhi.
Stephanie from excuse me, Stephanie from New Delhi. Can you please not try to sell me an extended warranty?
Wait, Indians didn't Vivek take off his shoes? I feel like that's a very Indian.
My name is Brian. Oh, really? Is it? Would you like solar on your home? I rent, jackass.
Sure, Stephanie. Follow me and we'll have this conversation later.
My name is Stephanie. Stephanie what?
Stephanie Patel.
That's cool.
Man, we are fucking retarded.
Honestly, we do this show for free. This I'd buy tickets to this shit.
This is great.
This is why Dave can't do his taxes.
Like all I just heard was out of like the grumbling and the grumbling. All I just heard was Stephanie Patel. No one. First off, nobody who's white says it. If you're white, you give a nationality. I'm Italian. I'm Irish. I'm German. I'm English. I'm French. Nobody with a. I'm white.
I'm white.
How white? Are you like NHL goalie white, or are you like you make pizza white?
Okay.
What are you shaking your head down there? You say the most wild shit on this show. I'm just trying to keep up with you. Dutch. Oh, so enjoy the wooden shoes.
No, I'm done with
you. guys haven't even figured out how to stop a road from flooding yet. Be gone with you.
I'm trying to figure out if there's a way I can figure out if that's true. But well, because I have family in Belgium and I also had family in Holland. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know.
The funniest clip ever. Nigel Farage on the floor of the European Parliament. He's arguing with one of the delegates from Belgium, and he stands up and he just goes, I don't even know why I'm talking to this guy. Belgium's not even a real country. And he lists 12 reasons why Belgium isn't a real country. And he goes, you don't have a language, you don't have a currency, you used to be part of Germany. You just bing, bing, bing like this. I was fucking dying. I love Nigel Farage.
I love Belgium. So.
I do too. I used to live right next to Belgium and Luxembourg too, and I used to go up there all the time. I love it. Bruges, Belgium, we used to go to the cemeteries there or whatever. Like it was like a professional development thing for the army or whatever. We go check out all the World War II cemeteries or whatever, and like saw Patton's grave and everything.
You know what I like about Belgium?
Are you playing a song right now?
Waffles.
Their waffles.
French fries?
I knew you were going there.
No, Belgium is awesome.
Don't make me put my feet back on the table, you.
Oh my gosh.
I have you like Ruby Rose at a Katy Perry party.
Oh my god. Oh,
Projectile vomiting.
whoa.
Like I just I want to see. Like, it's like I want to see the video so badly, but I really don't.
I don't know. Like that's crazy. Like I don't know.
I don't know I don't know who took the video or
How
photographic
odious.
evidence.
How bad was it though? Like
How bad? How? Maybe she had a weak stomach. Like, you know.
that's I don't know. Projectile vomiting when you smell a vagina, like especially when you already know what a vagina smells like. Like I don't get it.
On that note, last topic. I want to ask Kevin about the Dom stuff. So, yeah.
Look, I've always been cool with Dom. You know, I've met him a couple times. I'm not going to say that we hang out or anything, but look, do I think he should have been demonetized for posting what is clearly an AI video? I didn't see the video that he posted. Are there notorious content stealers online? For sure. Do I borrow video clips from time to time? Sometimes, but you know, look, I think that if Twitter is going to promote people to make their career Twitter, then you can't just like after 10 years just stop somebody like that. You know, that was what was happening like in like the YouTube 1.0 era, where people were making, you know, you had people out there who made YouTube their career, and then they lost 3 million subs because they were talking about vaccines and didn't know that they broke the rules. So I think that if you're going to have this sort of partnership, that the rules should be laid out clearly.
Yeah.
And or the algorithm or whatever the hell it is, because they change it up so often that, you know, you could break the rules without knowing you're breaking the rules. And I don't think that's fair.
I hear that. Like I've been, Jay knows this, for a long time, frustrated with the monetization, how they factor what you get paid. And it has not been transparent. It's been all like years of people trying to figure out how the heck. And then there's people who are making a lot of money being like, well, I'm just better. And like, I got more, you know, like, like you just make shit content. And it's,
let's be clear. There are some people out there, and we know who they are, and I'm not going to call them out, who have fucking teams of people who sit with Fox Now on all day long and just record minute-long clips and post it all day long. Now, there's a big difference. Someone like Savannah Hernandez or Nick Shirley or Sorter or Cam Higbee, people that are out on the ground constantly. Do I think they ought to be compensated, and compensated very well? 1,000,000%. I do, but also, like, I do my live show every day. I don't know how that, I do an hour-long show every single day. I don't know how that is, you know, how that monetizes. And it's like, is it worth it to do it? Is it worth it to do hour-long content? Then you have some people, mostly foreigners, that will just hold a 24-hour a day, 7-day a week, 365-day a year long Twitter space. Mario.
Yeah.
And, you know, we all know who I'm talking about here. But, and is that the same thing? Because then I'll go hire my 16-year-old niece and nephew to just sit in front of my Twitter account all day long while I'm sleeping and going to work, and let people just moderate the damn thing. They can rack their fake bot followers. And, you know, so I just think that if they were going to be, they should be, if they're going to do the partnership thing like Facebook pays, and they are very transparent on their payouts. And they let you know what you get paid for every post you put up.
Yeah.
And it's that way people know what they can and can't do. And they give you like rubrics and metrics. And I feel like X is a lot of like up in the air.
Well, Facebook even, I feel like Meta, which I've never been a huge like Meta fan, I do feel like Facebook has done a really good job in the last like probably like 2 years of creating like the creator community, and like they have brands where you can, I know people that are just starting out and they're getting like partnerships through like Meta, things like that.
Yeah, well, you need to hook me up with your social. I don't see. The only thing I will say, the Meta Business Suite
Yeah.
is the most confusing place on planet Earth. It's like it is the weirdest thing ever, and I'm always afraid to touch anything because I'm afraid I'm going to fuck something up and then I'll lose the monetization.
But if you do, I mean, with Meta, I do feel like it's way transparent. I also think it's bullshit that like there's a lot of people who use bots, and like we know who used to bot spaces all the time, and what the hell's the point of that? Like it's not going to translate to real followers or to real conversations.
But it
It'd be
does.
awkward. You'd be awkward. You're
It
sitting in
does.
there.
No, but it does with the
It
spaces
does. It 100% does. Like
because
I've
if
been
people
because yeah, it feeds to the front, but then you're just sitting there like I remember sitting in a space somebody bought it. I'm not gonna say who bought it. I was like a co-host of this space, and I'm like, there's only like 6 people. Like nobody's asking to speak. The conversation was great, but like most of the people were bots.
well, look, if you have 1,000 bots in your space, it's going to cause 1,000 regular people to go, "Oh shit, there's 1,000 people in there. Let me get in." What's the conversation?
I've been in spaces where they had like over 100,000 bots though. Like it's
crazy.
And you gain a ton of followers when you're in a space like that. I don't know if they're good account. Obviously, they're not good accounts, but because you shoot to the top of the algorithm when you have that many.
Yeah.
So, and I think I was the only one other than the person that bought at the space that knew what was going on, because I was like, holy crap, there's no way that's real.
I kind of got over spaces. I feel like they were like really cool for a little bit. And
I feel like if you can't show your face, then
nobody should give you a mic.
I don't care about your opinion, honestly. Like if you don't.
Yeah.
I like going into the finance spaces because like I'm learning, and like the finance spaces are actually like the people that are talking, or they'll have like random market people on.
Well, they're talking about legitimate stuff though. These are experts.
Yeah,
talking about like some of those finance ones, like they bring on real people.
Yeah,
like, it's like you're watching, whatever, like something on Market Watch or something.
Exactly. That's what there's a on, I don't know what channel it is. It's on the LG TV. It's like just a finance channel, and all they do is talk about like earnings reports, and they have on like CEOs of like mid cap companies, and it's really, if you want to learn, it's out there. And I just want to say, as unhappy as I've been with Trump recently, I will say the S&P is back up to all-time highs. And today Kevin was dancing.
Well, I just wish the ceasefire would have lasted a couple days, because my 401k shot straight up, and then now it's kind of like flatlined again or whatever. But
I will say that, you know what, and this is not financial advice. Please do your own research. This is for educational purposes only. Got to make sure I say that out loud. Look, with the S&P and the Nasdaq leveling out to near all-time highs, the Dow only being down about 1,000 points from the all-time high, back from the worst PR moment in the history of cameras. You just don't want to talk about the fact that the Dow Jones is at 50,000. Pam Bondi, who told you to do that? But the fact that look, oil prices will come down again. This thing will end at some point if we get the new Fed chair. I forgot what his name is, but he like doesn't believe in interest rates at all. So
but do you really think it's going to end? Like, do you really think Netanyahu's going to let it end?
I mean, at some point, it's going to end. Like, even while we were in, like, let's pretend this is a 20-year forever war. Like, oil prices did go down when we, like, Iraq and Afghanistan. So it's the initial surge, and then it comes back down again. And like I said, I really think that, I don't know if you guys read the New York Times report from Jonathan Swain and Maggie Haberman about what happened in the Oval Office with Netanyahu. I would urge everybody. Jonathan Swain's actually a great reporter. Go read it, and it'll break down exactly what I think happened. I think that a lot of the neocons got in the room with Netanyahu and told Trump it was going to be just as easy as Venezuela. It wasn't, and then he said, "All right, now I need a way out." And I think that Pakistan gave him an off ramp, and I don't see this war starting up again. You know, the blockade, okay, but I don't see it being an active sort of, at least from our side, anyway.
Well, I think that Gaza and Lebanon and doing what they're doing is disgusting. I think at some point, I think it's disgusting, and I'm gonna stand by that, and I'm gonna sound like a Democrat, but I think at some point, Iran's gonna come for them, and it's like if they come for Israel, we shoot back. I can understand why Iran's gonna shoot back if they continue to go after Lebanon. They're literally taking out an entire another city and people and civilians.
Mm-hmm.
It's gross. It's like Gaza has become a verb. Like what they're doing is ridiculous. Yeah, Beirut used to be pretty. Like there's a lot of places that just like people go to Israel, people go to Beirut, people go travel to Lebanon. We have a lot of Lebanese people actually in the United States. And we should stop forgetting that because there's a lot of Lebanese voters, especially in California and New York.
Well, I hate to jump around. Sorry.
I don't know any immigrants, so.
Okay, not to jump around too much, but going back to the Dom thing, I do want to show something and highlight Adriana's comment. Dom has stolen a lot of people's stuff and adds his watermark. I used to follow him till I started to see people calling him out about the stealing, which is essentially what the claims are, is that it's a lot of reposting, stealing other people's content, not adding much original of his own, putting a little watermark, framing it as his news, posting AI generated or misleading stuff as real breaking events that is stable. In any case, I agree with you, Kevin, about the transparency thing. I completely agree with that. And if people are looking to make money and they know how to do it, whatever, they figured it out. But Dom came at me. I'm sure Kevin, I don't know if you even saw this, Madeline, but.
Oh, I did.
Yeah, I know Kevin saw it. Basically, I was just putting it out there that, he posts 100 times in a week. Now that the money's gone, he stopped. And basically, what does that mean? Once, you're demonetized, because he was demonetized for these reasons.
Aren't you guys like the same age though? You're old. Like he's like basically like y'all are like the same age. You're younger than me.
Well, he also called me a grifter, but people call him a grifter. I mean, it's a lot of, whatever.
How are you a grifter though? Like
well, people love to say that about me, just because. I don't know.
Yeah, but you're not like, I don't see you as a grifter because I don't know what you're gaining. in order to grift, you have to gain. Like unless you look, don't get me wrong. You took down a 2 million account and a congressman in the same weekend. So maybe, and every day I learn something new about you. But it's I don't know, like what do you can't be a grifter unless you're getting something out of it. Or else what is the grift? Like what I don't know. Oh, speaking of Madeline Light, speaking of grifters, Ben Shapiro. You got to watch this clip on the Swalwell thing. It's actually absolutely hilarious because Swalwell went after him while he was testifying last year. And Ben definitely just had an absolute blast with it. He was like, oh, really? Maybe you should have taken my advice and, corralled it in with all the women. Ben was enjoying himself. But I know it's Madeline's favorite.
I like how always when it's about the Jews, I get thrown out. Like,
well, because and the reason
hater in the building. I get it.
Yeah, right. Please. No.
Well, that whole thing got more traction, with Dom because head of product from X like weighed in on it, and then Elon reposted his thing, so it kind of went a little out of control. So I don't think that he liked that. So he, I don't know.
I love what he says. Nobody
words for me,
but like I did comment on what he was like. I was like, I know her. He was like, nobody knows you. I'm like, all right. Like, I couldn't find
that's not true. Like that's not true.
I couldn't. You have an IMDb page. People know you. I couldn't find the picture of us, but I was like, I want to be like, I know her.
Adriana said, I've been following Angela on X since COVID when she lived in New York. I love her stuff. Thank you, Adriana. You're sweet.
Because she's from Queens.
Yeah. And I did live in Queens.
Me, Trump, Nicki Minaj, everyone on the show Entourage.
I don't even know.
Yeah, it's from. I love. Do you ever say this saying, Kevin, from Entourage? Oh my God, it's been so long since I saw it. But when is it? I forgot what his character name was, but he says it's gonna when he plays John Stamos in like tennis or something, and he says it's gonna be a long day for Uncle Jesse. I say that still, like in my real life, I'll be like, it's gonna be a long day for Uncle Jesse.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
I saw a thing that really, really upset me the other day. And it was like, if Full House was on today, it showed what year each one of them would have been born in. Like, John Stamos would have been born in 2003. I'm like,
oh, wow. That hits hard. Yeah.
Like, what else somebody say? That if they started Friends today, again, they would be the same age as the Golden Girls. I was like, bruh, what? I'm like, oh, I just threw out my back.
Yeah.
I got a slip disc. Oh.
I feel like, I've said this before. I feel like COVID, we were all like, I feel like that like lapse of years, we all woke up and we're like, how did we get here? Like, when did like our age become like too old? Like I feel like I woke up one day and next thing I know, I'm lumped in on the other side. I used to be like acceptable the things that I said. Now I'm like, oh, I'm old.
Yeah.
Now.
I used to be young and hot, and now people on podcasts are making fun of my feet.
Now I'm on. I used to be young and hot. Now I'm on podcasts with people that put their feet up.
Oh, this is the nicest thing user EK said all night. You're all young. That's nice.
Well, I mean, compared to somebody from New Delhi.
Oh my gosh. My gosh.
Someone said, who's that? Little man syndrome is real.
Yeah, well, that's right.
He's talking about me.
Who's that? Oh,
because I've been going at user EK because A, it's not a woman. B, hey, user EK, thank you.
Do you want to know? Wait. True fact, I don't even know how to look. You guys are always talking about the chat. I've never even looked at the chat.
All right. So if you go to the right, it says private chat. That's what it says on your page. Go to comments.
See, like I've never shows everybody. I'm also always late to the game, but you know.
All right, fucking boomer.
She was today years old when she learned about the comments section.
And did you know this?
How do you need to read it?
Did you know this? That if you hit the little present button down there, you can add videos to the stream.
Let's not get crazy.
Yeah.
One thing at a time.
Yeah.
We can watch the next governor of California dance on stage.
Yeah.
Tom Steyer.
That's not happening.
Yeah.
It's been a long day for
Wait, time out. A serious question. Like, if it has to be Tom Steyer or the fat woman that threw the potatoes at her husband, like
definitely, I hope Katie Porter, because Katie Porter's a whack job and will be easy as shit to beat.
Really? Well, I will say, she's not.
She is not. She looks like you want to talk about baboons and crazy. That bitch.
She's not nice. She's like me. She was like that video. She yells at her staffer, "You're walking through my frame."
Yikes.
She's not like I don't like Democrats. I can say that because you're not one anymore. But like she doesn't seem like a nice like. There are Democrats out there that seem pleasant, like John Fetterman. Like he seems like a jolly big, like he could probably like open a beer that isn't a twist off, like just with his hands
or his teeth.
Like he can open Corona with his hands.
He's like the only one though.
Yeah, no, look, Ro Khanna seems like a nice guy. Like normal humans. Katie Porter is not nice. She's mean, and I'm sorry, but like she's not pretty enough to be that mean.
Yeah.
No one should be mean.
She's not Blake Lively.
Right.
It makes her not pretty if she's mean.
No, her face makes her not pretty. Have you seen the photo of her dressed as Batman?
No.
Pull it up. Pull it up.
This is going to be the next governor of California.
No, Chad Bianco is going to be the next governor.
No one. See, this is what it's like when you don't have anybody in your life who cares about you. What the hell? Image file. How does it work?
That's a good question, user EK. Why do women have to be pretty while men look like crap?
Yo, first off, I want to be very clear.
The pretty ones are usually the mean ones.
Like, first off, you're bugging. Why do men have... First off, men can only be ugly if they have 9 zeros after their hideousness, okay? Like, what? You think... here we go. Perfect example. I'll give you this one, okay? Jay-Z would have married Beyonce if she was working at McDonald's. Beyonce would not have married Jay-Z if he was working at McDonald's, okay? So, you're bugging.
Yeah.
You're bugging.
Are you of all the people that you could have picked, I just like that you picked Jay-Z and Beyonce.
I got to tell you, that wasn't actually my line. Someone else said it once.
Oh.
Or as we call that, the Luke Ray.
Oh, boy.
Oh, man.
Yeah. And she didn't wear that to her kids' like Halloween gathering at school. No, she wore that to Congress.
Yeah.
Also, I don't want to be rude, but honey, put on your good bra. Like, come on.
Yeah.
Well, on that note, I know what I'm dressing up as for Halloween this year. Thanks for the idea. Thanks for the costume.
First off, I want to be clear. I am fully confident.
Adriana, she does look awful. You're right.
She does look awful. Polymarket's taking odds. It's a lock. Angela will look better in the Batgirl costume than Katie Porter.
Thank you. I appreciate
this poll is brought to you by Polymarket. I think I have to say that, even though it's not true.
Well, thank you guys so much. Yeah, go ahead.
I was going to say, never mind. Brought to you by, sorry.
No, you're fine.
I do love you guys. I'm Canadian. Well, you know what? We love you too, EK. You know why? Because very soon you're going to be the 51st state.
Yeah.
God, I fucking hope not.
Just Quebec.
That would be like a fucking another California, but California is more purple. That would just be like a fucking blue, huge state. No fucking thank you.
California's red. They just don't have voter ID.
Well, guys, thank you so much. I appreciate you. This has been so much fun. Always is. I really enjoyed it. I had a lot of fun with the topics tonight. I hope you did too. I hope it made your day a little brighter. I know you guys didn't have the best day, so.
I'm good. I did 75 doors today. Knocked 75 doors. So.
That's amazing.
Okay. I'm going to win.
Doors?
The real work.
Yeah.
75
I canvassed 75 doors today.
Oh, that's good.
I did 400 in the last week and a half, and so my goal is 1,000 before early voting.
I'm waiting to see if one of my local members of Congress wants to win or not. And you know how I'll know if they want to win? If they hire
Because they'll
me.
hire.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna win.
Yo, listen, you, okay? Finishing my sentences over here. We gotta. That's how we should address each other. Like the beginning of the Brady Bunch. Like,
Yep. I love it.
We are
well,
going to win, Jay. Jay's done a ton of hard work in Georgia 1 recently. And yes, I'm pissed because that is also a race I'm working on. And Trump's endorsements suck. I don't understand. It doesn't make sense. I'm lost on the endorsements. Like, you're basically, if Trump endorses you, you are not the popular vote. That's in my opinion, the popular vote is not Trump's endorsement. So, we'll see how that all plays out, but we are not going to win. We are going to win. We're not going to let that stop us. I really hope people start to see these endorsements. I'm going to start just putting up all the comments of people say, like, what is Trump doing? What the hell? Like, the response to his endorsements, whether it be Lindsey Graham or Jim Kingston today, like, his endorsements have been insane lately. I don't get it.
Yeah, they're garbage. This is one of the things that he doesn't do well is endorsements, because he endorsed Thune, he endorsed Mike Johnson. He's endorsing the people that are going to undermine his agenda.
He'd rather pick up a short-term win than he'd rather be able to say, look, 80 and 98% of my endorsements and the other 2% died. Like, and it's just
you know what though, these endorsed candidates, the way I've been looking at it, they can't win the general. They might be able to win the primary with him. It's crazy, but the popular vote, the person that he is not endorsing, what I'm scared about is that the endorsed candidates are somehow coming through at the end and winning because Trump is somehow, with his endorsement, somewhat carrying people through the primary, what we saw in North Carolina, for example. But at the end of the day, they don't have a path to win the general. It's like Steve Hilton. He can win the primary, but he does not have a path to win the general, because and that goes back to also, we can't trash Democrats because we have to try to swing them. We have to try to get the Angelas on our side, and not all of them are as nice to us as we like to.
Well, that's because most of them are miserable and they're alone and they are loveless. Not you.
No, I know you're not talking about me. I don't know if I would say that most of them are.
Have you seen
that most of them?
I don't know how they could be loveless or alone. They can swing any way. Fuck, they can swing tranny. They got a lot of ways to swing.
Because, like, have you seen the Palestinian protesters? Like, I don't care what you got. Like, first of all of them are like overflowing tubs of goo. Like, I don't know. They're not very cute.
Yeah,
well,
except for like Alyssa Milano.
Their own hair too.
Like,
they
on too much Ozempic or need Ozempic. It's like,
yeah,
it's like the fall off between Alyssa Milano and your average Palestinian protester is pretty wild.
And then run a shaver down your head and dye your hair blue. Like,
yo, and I loved after Trump won, and they're like, we were all going on a sex strike, and everyone on the right was like, yes, we are going to outbreed you.
Well, guys,
who's the super cute guy? Just say hi.
Aw.
Oh, I'm adorable, bro. You're bugging.
I'll settle it. It's both of you.
I look like Snoopy.
What is Snoopy like? I got to think about that.
Snoopy? What Snoopy?
Yeah, like, how do you look like Snoopy?
Because everybody likes Snoopy, so you.
Yeah, everybody does. Yeah, you're right.
I feel like half the young generations don't know who Snoopy is now, but yeah,
probably that's probably true.
Well, we old as fuck. Wait, who's the youngest person on the show?
Me.
Yeah.
How old are you?
Guess.
Yeah, that never.
I'm
That
the
never. What?
I'm the oldest.
You know what? Let me check Facebook.
I'm
That
34. I just turned 34 in March.
I was gonna say that never ends well when a woman asks the guy, "Guess how old I am?" That answer never works.
No, I'm pretty open about I don't care. March 18th. I turned 34.
Oh, so you're a '90s
Happy
kid.
birthday.
A 90s kid, 1992, buddy.
Ooh. You almost
Oh,
missed the first Bush.
Yeah, I didn't get that lucky. Speaking of, he might as well be a fucking Democrat, but
I was
that's
about
okay.
to say something so bad.
Well, guys, it's been so much fun. It's been real. Everybody follow these guys on all the socials. Anything you guys want to shout out? Obviously,
Nah.
any new stuff? Loud Majority, Kevin Smith, every day, 3 p.m. Eastern.
Every day, 3 p.m. Eastern. Right here, rumble.com, Twitter, X, whatever we're calling it now. Make sure you guys turn on the notifications for everybody here because that's the only way you can see what we're saying. So the new algo blows. So,
Bookkeeper said you're all beautiful people. Jay, you got any shows this week?
tomorrow, but
Hey.
Madeline can say it.
Oh, that kid's interesting. He's in Kentucky. His name's Donald Pay. What a great name! While Donald Trump is in the White House, Donald Pay. He's super young and he's running for Congress. And he wrote a book during COVID with his dad, who just recently passed away. And his dad inspired him to just put his name out there after the death and get on the ballot. And he's actually really great, super pro America first, and very well spoken, articulate, and there's not a lot of hope in Louisville, but he gives the young people a good run. So
I had him on last week. He was really good.
Yeah, and then next week I have Patriot Barbie and Scott Pressler. So
nice. That's awesome. Very cool. What time is it tomorrow?
9:00 Eastern.
Okay. All right. Everybody tune in, follow these guys. You all rock. Thank you so much. It's been so much fun. I love you all. You're the best.
Get the fuck out of here.
Oh my God. We want her to come back. We want her to come back.
Yeah,
there's no way first off, actually, wait. There's no way she's not coming back. We have way too much fun here.
Yeah, I gotta at least come on and roll my eyes at someone. It's bad. At least I get to roll my eyes at Kevin or Jay. But no, I'm doing a big whistleblower event. I have some big names coming out, so I'm gonna see if you guys want to come. Try to get you guys to come out.
Cool.
I'm in.
Yes. There's the guy that wrote the book against Brennan. There's Chris Bish. Sheriff's I think we're gonna have Bianco possibly there because of all what he's doing with voting. A lot of stuff going on. So keep you guys updated. Socials. I'm always doing other socials, not my own.
When you say out, you mean like to California?
Yeah, I have a budget to bring out people, and of course, I'd bring out my friends.
Can we go to Can we go to Disneyland?
Do you know I've never been to California?
What you of all people that's like? Well, you do love New York.
Disneyland. I'm not going to Disney.
I've been dying to get to Cali.
You can do that whole California thing. California Disney you can do all one day.
I'm going surfing if I go out there.
Nah.
Look how excited Kevin just got to go to Disney. All right.
I'll tell you why. Because I never got one of those. When I was a kid, I always wanted those goofy ears with the big nose. And I never got them. And I'm 36 and I'm not over it yet.
We might have to send you some of those just for
low key. I mean, a Goofy movie is one of my favorite Disney movies. I love it. Goofy's my boy.
That's cute.
Boy.
That's cute. I love it. Well, I hope.
But yeah, so I'll work on that, getting you seeing where we all are. At some point, we're all either gonna, turn in and start drinking together, or we're gonna try to win one of these fucking races.
I say we start drinking.
We're gonna win. We're gonna win.
Kevin's
and-
like, I have an idea. We're gonna start drinking and then we're gonna win. That's
Yeah, like all of the above, right? All of the above. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
This show is brought to you by John Rich's Redneck Riviera.
That's very good whiskey. I'm
Guess
telling you.
what? I have Trump vodka. The Trump vodka team sent me a bunch of Trump vodka, so we'll have to drink some Trump vodka.
Redneck
You need to get some
Riviera
Trump
whiskey
vodka
is very
sent to
good.
you.
100%.
Oh, and did you know about Trump vodka? It's kosher.
Is it? Is
My
it?
favorite. That's my favorite.
Is it?
You know, I have a lot of Jewish friends.
Is it? I need to.
Sam,
Like,
the
are we joking or are we serious right now?
I don't, I'll bless it. Madeline saw. I can bless the vodka.
I have a lot of Jewish friends, so I need that Jewish kosher vodka.
After the slap heard around the world, I became a member of the chosen people. So, as Madeline learned with the message she's got.
Well, oh my God. I love you guys. Thank you so much. I'm glad we got that.
How do you
Do it this way. There's people do it like I can never remember what
What are
with
you
your
doing,
feet.
Madeline? It looks like the
Do it with your
Grinch's
feet,
heart.
Kevin.
Like
No, it's like that.
Do it with your feet.
Oh, you. Oh, God, damn.
Oh my gosh.
later, guys.
We got to end on that note.
Yeah, I'm done. Bye. See ya.
Bye, guys. Have a great night. Thanks
Yeah.
so much. Love you. Oh, man. Such fun. Thank you so much for being here. Thanks for joining us. I hope you guys had as much fun as we did. Thanks for all your comments and feedback in the chat. It's been a great time. I've really enjoyed it, and I really appreciate the support. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening. Thanks for talking with us. Yeah, we'll be back. Bold Voices next on Thursday at 9 p.m. Eastern. My special guest on Thursday is going to be David Pollock. He has the new OAN primetime show. So yeah, that'll be really fun. We actually met in person in Orlando recently, just before he moved for his new show. So that'll be a great time on Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern. Set your reminders, make a note of it. We'd love to have you join us. And if you haven't already, please subscribe on YouTube. Go back, watch previous streams, podcast interview episodes, all that jazz. And thank you guys again so much for the support and the love. I hope you have a beautiful rest of your night and week. And I hope to see you on Thursday at 9 p.m. Thanks so much, guys. Have a great night and happy tax day.